welcome to HASSDISCUSSES. I'm the host, Michael Hasspin, here with LulAbra. Is that the right way to say it, bro?
Yeah, either way, tomato, tomato, LulAbra, LulAbra.
LulAbra.
Yeah,
Alright. So, I got introduced, I think I saw you through, Voji told me about you. Shouts out to Voji Rec and
Bodie Rec.
Toe Tag. And they have a song together. What's the name of that song called?
Yo, bitch is my Valentine. That's my one with with Voji Rec, and then we have one that's coming out. This should be coming out soon called New Strain.
All right, that's great. Because I'm a big fan. I'm a big fan of him, and I work with him a lot. But you know what I'm saying. I've been making songs with him for over a year actually. Almost maybe almost 2 years. Not almost 2 years, but shouts out to him. So how'd you
Bro.
meet Toe Tag and Voji?
So basically, I met Toe Tag first because I was on a I was on an app. It's called Monkey. It's like Omegle. It's like Omegle app. It's a little dumb little app. But it's where you can meet strangers and stuff. And I I met Toe Tag and I was just flipping through strangers and then I came across Toe Tag and we were talking about music. I think it's before we were just talking about our interest in music and how we want to make music. And this is before he started making music. And then I met Voji through Toe Tag. He found out about Voji, and Voji's just raw as shit. Voji's so good.
Yeah, bro. Like I don't hang out around Voji, bro. His mixing equipment is fucking garbage and all shit.
Yeah.
But it sounds
No, it
so
is.
good. It sounds so good. And
Yeah.
he uses a MacBook from 2010.
Yeah. That's crazy.
Garage,
That's some
garage.
like peep shit.
Yeah,
That's literally that's literally peep shit.
bro. He uses like it's fucking. He's got like he uses a Garage Band to auto tune. It's
Damn. And
fucking.
it's so raw. It sounds so good. It blows my mind. That's crazy.
It's fire, bro. Like I don't understand how he fucking does it. Like bro, because he's really like, you know what I'm saying. He's from Baltimore, bro. He's from the mud, bro. Like he always has some crazy story, bro. Like I gotta hang that around him. It makes me uncomfortable, bro. When I'm around, no, not when I'm around
Yeah.
him, but when I'm around the areas that he's from. Like there's certain areas where he stays that's like it's cool, like you know what I mean. But there's other areas like you know what I'm saying because of you know what I'm saying the divorce type of thing, whatever. But that's none of the audience business type shit. Like I'm just
Yeah.
saying that Voji is fun to hang out around with, and he's an interesting motherfucker. Now, talk about the song you're gonna release with him coming up.
Oh yeah. That it's called New Strain. He sent me. I'm like that's I love to do features to be honest personally because it's like there's already a song title. There's already the concept of the song. So I just go based off of like their last bar and I just keep like stick with the script, like stick with the concept of the song and just like uh yeah, I was just able to like just from what I know off of course it's called New Strain, so the whole it's just it's talking about weed on the song and personally I don't smoke weed cuz I panic. That's a whole another issue, but um yeah, so we're just rapping about weed on it. It's funny.
So who's dropping it?
I like
You
it.
or
That's
him?
Voji. It's a pretty raw song. It's not it's some light. It's it's not that it's good. It's good. It's not fire though,
Have you worked with
but yeah.
Toe Tag before?
No, that's the thing. That's so ironic. I met him first, but we never made anything yet.
But you're still cool with him and
But,
shit. Like you always talk to him, or
uh, not as much. I don't know. I'm just like literally. I met just recently. I met these guys as Sir Velone X and Lost Boy Misfit. He changed his name and he's now LBM. And they make this new genre. I don't know if you heard of it. It's like this genre of music. It's called Sigil Core.
yeah, I know
Have
what
you heard
that
of it?
shit is. Yeah, I know what
Yeah,
that's some fire
literally.
shit.
Like what I get from it, it's like of course it's a raw thing, but it's I think it's like a subgenre. It's like it's you get that whole space ghost perp, like you get that whole dark trap kind of feel, and then you speed it up and you get that whole glitchcore aesthetic, and you get and it's like I feel like that's and yeah, Jewel set all them they
You
fucking
would not
it
have any of
I'm
that shit without fucking Space Ghost Per, bro. Like you listen to the Vamp Money tapes from like 2016, 2015, 2017. All that shit comes from like fucking Terror Gang and all the shit that he produced for like Goth Money and him working with like you know what I'm saying like King Groceries, Phony, Chapo, Black Cray, all that shit. Like all this production from like at when he moved to Atlanta and like when he started really making dark trap shit. Specifically with the Intoxicated EP, and a little bit you can hear it in the Winter's Mind instrumental tapes. But yeah, like all the new dark trap sigil core shit, it all roots back to Space Ghost Perp's production.
Yeah.
Like he's continuously been the most influential producer and rapper in the game. His mixing when he raps is usually shit. But he makes like good fucking music.
It's just it's raw shit.
But it's
It's
just
so
raw,
sick.
bro. Like he don't give a fuck, and I don't give a fuck. I still listen to all that shit. Like the whole lot of red would not exist without Space Ghost Perp. Like literally, all fucking Playboy Cardi does is use a high pitched voice, and he raps about vampire shit and dark trap beats. But bro, fucking Space Ghost Perp did that shit like fucking 3 years before the album came out. Like you know what I'm
Yeah.
saying? Space Ghost Perp,
He's
remains influential even though he's just a bum from fucking Miami. Like he's insane. Have you seen the videos of him like ranting and then he went up to like this guy in the middle of the street in his car as he was at a stoplight and smacked the shit out of him, bro? Like he's insane.
nah, but that's raw shit. That sounds crazy.
Yeah, bro.
Bro, that's sick.
Yeah, bro. He's
But
funny as shit.
yeah, yeah. I'm trying to tag along with this whole sigil core shit. It's just, oh man, it's crazy. Cause I literally by fate it's just a whole it's a whole community. I don't know. I'm just trying to like just trying to just make just I like music in general. I just like making some art and just I was making some like core type music with these guys and literally by fate I got the number of it's he goes by 3 different personas, but he's the one who's popping out of like the core scene right now. He's have you heard of 4J Lucy 4 Axel? That
Lucifer?
I think he got some shit that's like popping on
Like
YouTube or TikTok.
You talking about that
Yeah.
shit? Like the fucking like the main John?
Yeah. That's why I gotta. Yeah, it's sick though. It's
So what is it?
I don't
Say
know.
it now. No, I'm just playing. What's the number?
It's
No, I'm just playing.
it's leak it real fast.
Nah, yeah, but yeah.
No, but no, I don't know. It's raw shit though. Yeah, I like it. I like the community, but there's a lot of toxicity with it. There's a lot of beef and like well, I mean, with every genre shit. I mean, that's how it goes. But
There's beef and fun
it's
because
just
people.
no, but it's just they take it to a there's a really sinister there's a look there's their whole image revolves around like freaking hexing and like just witch shit and like that's why it's crazy. It's cool. It's raw though. Like it's fun.
Yeah, I want to get into that shit because I love. I just downloaded a bunch of like fucking Terror Gang type beats like the BNB fucking Loco Los shits like shouts out Loco Los, bro. He's one of the hottest like you know what I'm saying new dark trap shit.
Big Los on the track.
I think it's Loco Los, Big Los. I think they're kind of. Let me think.
Big Los on the track, boy.
Nah, they're two different people, but nah, they still kind of are the same sound. Like they both produce for like Fat Nick Puya, fucking
Oh shit.
Suicide Boys. Like that's what Big Los does. But Loco Los is more like who is Loco Los produced for? But he's a good producer. Let me look this shit up. Rob Banks, like Space Ghost Perp, like
Okay. Oh hell yeah.
X Teriel, Draco, XXN1FF. Like he's done sigil core shit before.
Yeah. No, when I learned about that too is that if it's 2 X's, then it's pronounced as a S. It's a S. They got things about they got shit for like I think I don't know what started it, but it's
No, you probably
I don't know. I don't know.
He produced for Chapo. I talked to Chapo before. His feature price is not that expensive, bro. But then again, I don't know if he's trying to scam me or some shit, so I didn't go through with it because like I'm going through some shit right now. But
Yeah.
I'm a big fan. Are you fuck with Chapo or not?
No, who's that?
All right, never mind. Yeah.
Like if you know, you know.
I mean, he's pretty big, but you know what I mean. I'm not gonna go into. So
Yeah, no, that's why there's a lot of big people that I just don't really, like I barely try to get into Sofago and like a lot of that
I don't fuck with
scene, a lot of that.
I think Sophie is a little
Yeah.
bitch, and I hate everything he does.
His shit's catch. No, actually, no, I'm not gonna even lie. I'll be capping if I if I said I knew his songs and shit. But I heard one. He had like a Cole Bennett one. It sounded catchy, but I'm like, yeah, because somebody was trying to put me on him. But I'm like, I don't really fuck with it.
Cole Bennett's smart. He rides the wave. I know that like half the people he makes music video for is he does not like their music.
No, literally.
Like if I were like him and I would like if I were like a hot music producer, like hot in the metaphorical sense, like you know what I'm saying, like you know, like I would just ride the wave. Like it's like No Jumper, bro. Like do you think fucking like no? Do you
Adam.
think Adam gives a fuck about Blueface?
Bruh, no.
Blueface fucking sucks, bro.
Nah, to be honest.
He
You know who
sucks.
else? Like, it's it's all just a wave. Like fuck, like I'm not gonna lie. Like it's just when it's hype. Like literally Lil Pump. It's just when it's just some hype shit though. I'm not gonna lie. Like there's a lot of these people suck, but it's just you gotta have good producer, good fucking a sound. But like yeah, like you know the shit with 6ix9ine and Hikari Ultra and shit, and like when he was doing music with Zilla Kami,
Bro,
like
his shit
at
with
first.
Zilla was fire, bro.
Yeah, literally no, cause that's when Zilla was ghostwriting for him and shit, and fucking
Like
yeah,
Yokai and fucking
Helsing
Helsing
Station.
Station, yeah, where he was wearing because
Yeah,
they're fuck I forget what Eagles player he was wearing like a Fletcher Cox jersey on that shit. Like it's one of a good Eagles player or Donovan. I don't fucking know, but it was cool as shit. Like I didn't even know. Like I know he's from fucking New York and shit. No, but those music videos were
yeah.
insane, bro. And
It's so funny because after 6ix9ine like fucked over Righteous P, you know, fucking all them fucking uh who
they all blew
uh,
up. Now
they,
they're popping, bro.
literally like and yeah, and then they got City Morgue. So I feel like Sos Mula because you know it's another Latin guy out of New York, and I feel like that's literally like that's that's who 6ix9ine like should have been. That's literally the better version of 6ix9ine. Like,
Bro, yeah.
bro, it's crazy.
Yeah, like I
Uh,
don't understand. Like 6ix9ine to me is just like it was fun. It was fun, but he's just to me now he's just like Boont Gang or you know what I
no,
mean?
literally, it's just a generation. It's just good memories associated. But like, it's just
It's
I like
it's
that's
very
like
gimmicky. Like it's not like if I want to like pay attention to an artist that consistently drops good music and I want to listen to their shit, like I'll go listen to like Black Cray, or I'll listen to like Space Ghost Purp, or I'll listen to like you know what I mean, like Suicide Boys or fucking Freddie Dredd, like people that are consistent and don't care about any publicity at
oh
all.
yeah, they're raw. They deserve like the spot they're at now. Fucking Lil Darky's raw as fuck. That
Yeah,
guy,
bro.
that
Yeah.
whole
Did you hear the song he did with
Spider
Freddie
Gang has
Dredd?
Oh yeah, yeah,
It's called like Kick Rocks or
yeah,
some shit.
something like that. Oh, it's so funny because I think that's the one. That's the one my homie always likes to reference because, and it's crazy because it's my homie Miguel. Uh, he doesn't really listen to music like that. He's like the type that like just he doesn't like music like that in general. Like he just likes like soundtrack. He just listens to random stuff like, but and then now he really got into Freddie Dredd, and then he has a lyric that he always likes to reference to me is before I heard the song with Freddie Dredd and Darky, and he said where's my Glock and where's Bradley or some shit, and it's because my first name is Bradley, and I at the time I took a CO2 gun, or like because I was in Hawaii for a bit. And he just kept saying like, "Where's my CO2 gun?" So he kept telling me that lyric, "Where's my Glock and where's Bradley?"
That's the
I,
funniest
I,
shit.
I still don't know why Freddie said that. I don't know.
I don't know.
But it's
Maybe we could look at the Genius right now, bro. I don't give a
I
fuck.
know. No, literally. You check it out.
Genius Kick Rocks. Fucking. Let's look at this shit. Okay. Bitches call me with my Glock and I cock it back and let it bang. Is it Darky who said it or Freddie?
Freddie J. I wait, actually, no, yeah. What my Glock and yeah, that's Freddie J.
With my Glock, I cock it back and let it bang inside. I don't see him saying Bradley in the lyrics.
Come on, Cap. That's like it's like towards the end, I think.
All right, I'm not gonna argue about this shit. I don't. I'll just look at it later.
Where is Bradley? Bradley appears in another excerpt of Freddie called "When I Was a Kid," in which in his own words he said that he was a childhood friend who was much taller and smarter, and as well as teaching him how to smoke and cut, I also teach him how to play the ball. So I guess it's a kid from Freddie's childhood.
Smoke a fatty. I have had it. Where's my gun and where's Bradley? Okay, all right, all right. Yeah, there we go.
there, there you go.
All right. I found
Yeah.
that. Nah, but nah. I just want to ask like a question. Like when you're recording music, are you like a one take king or like a 100 take king?
Oh, okay. So usually it's literally it just depends what like mindset I'm in before recording, and I try to do one take. Sometimes it's a couple takes, but
Do you do like
yeah.
100 layers or do you just do like one layer pretty much?
Ooh, no, I like to layer it up, and I just yeah, I like mix and master all my shit, and I try to make like my own. It's a sound trap. I use sound trap. It's
Bro,
like this
that's the first
basic
thing I
sound.
ever made a beat on.
Yeah, like it's fucking it's damn. That's why, cause I don't know where to start with making beats. I get my beats from like just like random producers in my DMs and just shit off of YouTube.
It was like when I was
And
like 2017. I was 13, bro. Like that was when I like you can even find that shit online. But like that's when I really started making beats. Like 2017. I mean I know everyone sees this shit from like 2020. All that shit, but that's when I really
yeah,
got into it.
yeah, fuck. That's why, cause I literally just got FL. I need to start using. I don't. It's I gotta just watch more videos and shit. I gotta. That's crazy.
I know
Like
there's one boy in my
the
music group.
softwares.
This is one boy in my music group, and he steady uses Audacity. And I
Oh
gave
yeah,
him FL. Like I literally gave him the download of FL for free, and I don't think he's
and
used it yet.
no, it's just literally it's what you're used to. To be honest, like you gotta get used. Like I don't know, but just FL just sounds like that's like oh man
Nah, yeah, I
at
feel you.
FL. Yeah.
Now I want to ask, your family doesn't your family have a history of making music? You should go into that.
Oh yeah. Okay. So it's I just think it's so funny because we all have like our main inspiration. Like it was my dad's was it was Tupac, and my dad's was like Jimi Hendrix and shit, and mine was XXX and it just it's so funny because it's like my grandpa, like he really likes to play the blues and shit, and I like you know you always know how like that's like literally like the first genre like associated with with like the devil, right? When you see
Yeah,
it was
yeah,
on
yeah,
Netflix.
yeah. I know what you mean. Yeah, Devil
Yeah,
at the
he
Crossroads. Yeah.
sold the car. Yeah, that's just crazy. Like and yeah, just like it's just crazy how my grandpa he shreds it up, and he got that blues voice, and he plays the piano too. He's also really good at that. I just found that out like fucking like
What's your
2 years
dad
ago,
do?
a year ago, and 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 then my dad he rapped and he produced shit, and he would make beats, and he had all that equipment, and he would just but yeah, basically I do it for him because he passed away neuroblastoma when I was 3, and so I just like it's just in our it's if I'm being honest, like not to be corny, but like the shit is in my blood. Like
Nah, I feel
I
like I
gotta make it
respect
from,
that.
and
I respect that, bro.
and yeah, and it's so sick. But I got a tattoo of it's such a coincidence because uh my dad's dad, my grandpa, he's they were both born April 1st, and I was born a week early. I was born March 25th, and when I have this tattoo on my chest. It's like it's a trinity. It's 3 triangles intertwined, and it's because we're all Aries, and an Aries is a fire sign, and in alchemy, a triangle is a symbol for fire. And so and they got our dates in Roman numeral 4141 325. It's so fucking sick. But that's why it's just like this is.
Is it online? Can we see this somewhere? Is it just on a gram or just not?
Oh fuck! I have the ones on my arm on Instagram, but I haven't really posted the one. Let me see.
You can send it and I'll put it in the edit. Maybe.
Alright.
When I edit
Like
this.
send it later.
Yeah, just send it later.
Alright, okay.
So what's your favorite producers that you've worked with?
Oh shit. Let me see. Oh my god. Literally haven't worked with them, but I always get those like free to download, free for nonprofit, all those beats and
Yeah, I feel you.
um but I gotta think. I think there was like a couple. There's this guy who sent me a bunch of beats. It sucks because it's like it's deep in my DMs and he just like, what's your email? And he just sent me a whole bunch of beats and then I fucked around. I think I made something with like two of them. But I just got them all up in my files and let me see what else. Yeah, I think that's about it as far as producers.
That's lit. How do you how do you get their covers with all these hot bitches on them?
Okay. That was literally for two of them. For it was the Chasing Pesos with featuring Cash. That's another story. We'll talk about that later. Cash, but yeah, her name is Alex. It's just my home girl. I met. She's from I met online. She's from Lake Tahoe. Just fucking shout out Lake Tahoe. Yeah.
Well, you're in Cali,
Yeah,
right?
just
So that's not that far.
yeah. It's like bordering Nevada and Cali.
Yeah.
Um. Yeah. She just randomly sent me those pictures, and I'm like, bro, these are sick. These are sexy. Let me just use these. They look like sex.
They look like sex.
Yeah.
It's like Space Ghost Park. Sex, money, and drugs. Sex, money, and drugs. Bro, you heard that song before?
Nah, that sounds raw though.
It's raw, bro. It's off NASA.
I'm not gonna lie, I only heard like a couple of Space Coast, not really like.
Bro, listen
Yeah,
to
no.
Space Ghost Park recommends. BMW. It's his most well mixed project, but it's still raw, and he makes all the beats on that one. And then NASA, the mixtape from 2010. It's got it's got a lot of classics on it, and Winter's Mind has a lot of really good instrumentals on it. XXX Intoxicated. It's like this thing, and
Where the XXX like come from with that whole like?
that was
I
way
guess that's
back when. That
Florida.
was like 20. Bro, let me tell you some shit. On Winter's Mind is like just one instrumental tape. The third song is. Let me find this shit. Hold up. But
Like
nah.
I
I'm gonna
think
give you
like
some shit, bro. You're gonna be like, what the fuck? Like, bro. Winner's Mind, space. I don't want to butcher the order of the names, but you're gonna be
no,
like,
but you,
oh
you know what
shit.
I really love though is that I love it when they run like genre or not genre era of X Tentacion. I like that shit.
Yeah.
That shit was fire.
There's a song on fucking his mixtape, and it's called XXX, and the one right after it is called Temptation.
Oh
And it's like from a while back, and also Space Ghost Perp has been sampled
no,
by
that's why I gotta listen to more of his
artists.
shit because like that's X's like main like inspiration to be honest.
Yeah, like
He
Space
just
Ghost
don't
Perp
really
did all
because
that. Like he
because
took that the fuck
weren't they
away,
like
bro.
wasn't there like some type of beef though?
Well, okay,
It was
all right. Here's the thing. So, if you make music, you know what I'm saying? Like, if you were making music like back in the SoundCloud era, you know what I'm
oh
saying?
yeah and
Everyone, the trend
somebody's
was to hate Space Ghost Perp. You know, the reason it was a trend to hate Space Ghost Perp is because Space Ghost Perp would go on Twitter and rant to people about how people, because he got in a lot of fights with ASAP. It's basically all stems from the ASAP beef. So basically, everyone was taking a side of ASAP because anyone that was taking a side of ASAP was just a straight dick eater, and they wanted the clout of being affiliated with ASAP Rocky and ASAP 12E, and ASAP Bari and all that shit. Everyone just wanted to dick eat off of fucking ASAP, and they didn't fuck with Perp, so it was fuck Perp. You know what I'm saying? So Space Ghost Perp would continuously diss anyone affiliated with ASAP Rocky. The reason there is a beef with ASAP Rocky is because ASAP Rocky stole lyrics like from Space Ghost Perp. He stole his whole style. like fucking Space Ghost Perp has a song called "Smoke Your Perp Swag." Space Ghost Perp's first single is "Purple Swag." Like he stole the whole like modernization of like all the old like Houston and Memphis shit from him. He they didn't give him credit for a bunch of beats. Like they made a bunch of songs with him and didn't give him like what I'm saying, royalties, and they didn't sign him to anything. And they basically jacked his whole style. And there was a bunch of fucking fights at ASAP shows with ASAP members and ASAP Rocky members and shit. It was hilarious, bro. Like ASAP would get beat the fuck up by Raider Clan and shit. Like Denzel, because Denzel Curry was in Raider
Oh
Clan. Denzel Curry
yeah,
was in Raider Clan. Xavier Wolf was in Raider Clan. Chris Travis was in Raider Clan. Fucking Black Cray was in Raider Clan. All these people were in Raider Clan and shit. Jay Green was, you know what I'm saying? So, and some Gorilla too. All these people was in Raider Clan fighting against ASAP. But then what happened is ASAP blew the fuck up and everyone forgot about Raider Clan and everyone in Raider Clan moved on. One of the people that moved on and got way huge was Denzel Curry. Denzel Curry wanted the clout of being affiliated with ASAP Rocky and ASAP Mob and ASAP Bari. So when he heard that Space Ghost Perp was beefing with Bari and Space Ghost Perp was disrespecting Yams, after he made a bunch of tweets about, it was like, "Where's Yams? He's dead. My bad," or some shit. Like
damn.
he was just like dissing ASAP and shit. He was like, "All right, I'm gonna make a song against fucking Space Ghost Perp," and it was called Space Ghost Pussy. And
Yeah, yeah.
X and Ski Mask and Lofty
I love
305
that
were on
song.
it.
That's just crazy.
And it was basically just because everyone wanted the dick eat off of ASAP Mob and not show Space Ghost Perp and Raider Clan the respect that they both deserve, because like they created hella waves for the underground and shit. Nobody wants to give them respect. Alright, that's my rant on Space Ghost Perp. Alright, so what's your favorite song that you have that's made that's unreleased?
Oh, that's gotta be the. I'm still looking for a feature for it. It's gotta be perfect because I think that's the most catchiest one I've ever made. It's called "Praying to the Stars." I was just trying to look up like for a basic like pretty concept, just like just looking up at the stars, just just pondering and shit. But it's
Pondering.
yeah, pondering.
Nah, it's
Very.
cool. Nah, I like that shit. It's cool. I mean, maybe you don't need a feature, but maybe you do. You feel me?
No, that's why I know because I literally the song is basically done. I just have a 30-second opening. It's fucking.
Get
I
Voji
just
on that shit, bro. Get Voji would get with him.
low key. No, that's the thing though, because Voja, yeah, we know he's fucking raw as shit. He's got them vocals. He's sick. But like, it's because I wanted just someone just a little, just wanted someone like fucking already like on that come up right quick. Just fucking
Like a bigger artist.
yeah, like fucking. That's why, because I got Carter Tomorrow on a song. He's blowing up off of TikTok. And initially I was gonna get an artist called Young Guap on it, and yeah, and like no shade to him, but he said his label wouldn't let me distribute it to all platforms, so that was a deal breaker. So it had to be a SoundCloud exclusive. So I just
You should have been like fucking posted it. Like what are they gonna do? Sue you? Like you're probably only gonna get like 5,000 streams from it, 10,000 streams from it. I don't know how big he is, but
I
you
know
don't want to risk that shit. But it's like,
yeah, he has about like 60. I don't know how many now, but I remember last time I checked, he has like around 60,000 monthly listeners.
yeah, bro. Like that's not suable. Like you know how much 60,000 is? It's 60 fucking dollars from Spotify. And then I mean, if you multiply that, hey, that's not that much money. You know what I mean? Unless he's getting an advance, and that's how he makes his money, is living off the advance and tour money and all that other shit. Like,
Yeah, cause he's from Australia. He just fucking shows that he's legit. Like he's fucking, but he's I don't know. I man
now, but then you sever
can
that
I
relationship. You feel me? Like, you know what I mean?
wait what?
That would sever that relationship if you just dropped it on all platforms. But
Yeah, no, but I don't really have a relationship with him though. That's the thing. He just got it sucks because I'm like low key a fan of his shit. Like he's fire. It's fucking it's dope as fuck. But uh I don't know. But like low key, I'm not even a cat, bro. I'm like I'm dumb. I'm a little dumb bad right now. I'm kind of broke. I'm fucking I'm trying to get a job like tomorrow. I gotta do a follow up with this manager and
Bro, chase
hopefully I
the
get the.
chase the bread, bro. You know what I'm saying? Do what you gotta do. You feel me?
Hell yeah.
Don't
No,
put all your
literally.
money in the features, bro. Cause like I don't know,
Yeah.
like just I
That's
mean,
why because that really ain't shit. Because let me tell you, I and then this is gonna go into like playing like how I met Cash. He's like I have 3 songs featured with him. Like I'm not gonna lie, I kind of regret fucking doing that shit. But at least I just like having music out. It's like it's just an art and it's just knowing it's good. It feels good knowing it's like out there on the internet. And but uh it was January. It was the start of this year, 2022. I was out in Hawaii because I have family out in Oahu on the North Shore of Hawaii, and I was out there for 6 months. I came back July, early July, but I got a job out there. Like I've working there for 5 months, and I made like about like 7 bands. But of course, because I know literally that was like my first like full time job, and it just I don't know. I felt like I didn't have a bank set up at the time, so I just kept going to their bank and just getting it cash, and like I feel like just having cash in your hand, you just want to spend it. Like I wish I had a bank with the savings and stuff like I do now, but I was just blowing it all on dumb, just jewelry and fucking just the stupidest shit, and that's why it's so fucking dumb. I wish I would have saved some of it, and
yeah, bro. You
yeah,
look like a
fucking
fucking scrub, bro. Like I look like a scrub. Like I wear fucking cheap Hawaiian shirts and like fucking champion fucking like shorts and shit. Like I don't like I make raw shit and I make raw content. I make good podcasts, bro, and I don't give a fuck how I look. But now you learn that, you know what I mean? Like you'll be fine. As long as
yeah,
like
no,
you
no.
don't spend your
As long as I
fucking
know
checks.
that's why, cause it's exciting getting like your first checks and shit, and then fucking you just want to spend that shit and like fucking yeah. That's I just kept blowing it all fucking every like I literally couldn't even keep. I made 7,000, but I couldn't keep more than 2,000 cash. Like I had less than 2,000 cash. Like I just kept spending it. But
Yeah, nah, I feel you.
fuck, I have it written down. Of course I got stuff for equipment, some stuff from Guitar Centers, some stuff from Best Buy. I got but then I have it written down. I fucking like what I spent it on, just like what not to do. But I bought a whole tattoo gun kit, pretty
That's
expensive.
introspective though. That's good that you wrote down. Like you know what I mean? That's evaluation. That's awareness. That's like you're learning how to be in touch with your mind, so you don't do that shit again. Like that's a
Yeah,
like I know I'm in mental health treatment, so you know what I'm saying. Like if you brought that up in a group therapy session, people would be like, oh, that's fucking great. You know what I mean? Just like
yeah, yeah. It's sick. But going on with like Cash. Still, I don't really care if I'm really throwing shade. Like he it was one of my coworkers at Teddy's. Like he came and went like from the whole time I was there. But I met him. He looked cool. Like he looked really like fucking like he had like on this fake Gucci. Like he wanted to be like balling, but like I just know I fucked with it. Like it, and then we were like freestyling and shit. And he kind of had some flow. And I was like, fuck, bro, you want to come through my house? Like I'm staying with my aunts and shit. I got a little studio in the closet. You want to make some shit? And then uh literally like long story short, I was thinking, I'm like, yo, what name were you thinking about? He's like Cash, and so I'm like, we gotta make it look cool, so call all caps, spelled with the K, $3 as the S, and and so I got him on all labels now. But he, oh shit, what was that?
that was me. You're
Um,
good.
okay, I thought that was me. But okay, so I got like I had like this bracelet and this chain, like it was fake, but like it still looks sick. It had this because you know how there's a Franco and like a Cuban link and like how there's different links. Like I don't even know how to describe this link. It was like a type of rope link, but it wasn't organized. It was all over the place. So what I called it was a cluster link. It just looked really cool, but I didn't want it though because it was I don't know, it was fake, and I thought he would like it because he wears like fake jewelry and like Gucci and shit. And I literally had this really good knockoff Gucci hat too, and I gave him that. I gave him the bracelet and the chain, and fucking like and I spotted him like $60 for bus money because he was new to our job, and fucking he like not like I didn't care about the jewelry and shit, like, or like the hat, all that. Just like fucking just blessing up his attire a little bit. But like he just the fact that he said he was gonna pay me back, and it just felt really fucking petty, and it just felt like he disrespected me. Like fucking he couldn't even pay me back fucking $60 that I spotted him for bus money. It was crazy. That
I don't know,
yeah, that's
bro.
whatever. I haven't talked to him.
One time someone owed me money and I was hanging out with him and I was like, yo, bro, like if you don't got money, just give me like your hat and your speaker. And I just like
No, yeah, that's called collateral, right?
I just gave him like a list of shit to take from him, and he was like right in front. I was like, you know what I'm saying? It wasn't a hard feeling. Like he didn't get pissed off or anything. Like I was just like I mean, you can do that, but not everyone's gonna just like.
No, literally, I think it was after that I learned about like I'm like, yo, that's so smart, because I was literally being out there on the island. We were at this little rec center. I was with my homies. I met so many wholesome ass friends out there. I'm not gonna lie, fucking Patron, Cat, Jordan, Clue. There was some cool wholesome ass people there. I was playing basketball and we were at this little rec center and they're about to close, but it was like we still had like a half hour left, and then I wanted to borrow one of their basketballs that they had, and then they're like, oh, she's like, all right, give me something of yours, and then I looked at my backpack and I pulled out it was a King Ice chain, which sucks because it's all tarnished now. Fucking, I paid 120 for it. I thought it was at least gold plated, but so I gave her that, and she's like, "Nah." I was like, "That's way too pretty. That looks expensive. Like, I don't. She's like, I don't want to hold that. Like, I was thinking like something just like your backpack." And then I was like, "All right." But yeah, that's why, because she wanted collateral for it. I think that's what you call it. It's a
Yeah.
Because so I give her the backpack or the basketball back for my backpack.
Yeah.
Yeah, that's sick. I mean that's smart. I gotta fucking remember that. Like fucking just in case someone wants to borrow something. That's so smart.
But if people aren't with it, then don't fucking. Nah, I mean
Yeah,
when you're letting them borrow it, but when they already have it, when they already have the money or they already spend it, like it's like, then it's like boys.
Yeah.
You know what I'm saying? Like don't fucking like. I mean, you can't like, you know what I'm saying, you get in a fight and fuck them up, but like, you know what I mean, like where's that gonna get you? You know, you can just move on, and nobody gets hurt.
No, literally,
I
oh man, I had so much problem with that. Like even at freshman year in high school, I remember somebody's trying to fuck me over like $60 for a vape and shit, and I was gonna fight him. And then there was like a big crowd around us and shit, and then we got caught, and they took us to the office, and I told it how it was. Like that was like, bro, like because we're in front of the admin and shit, and then I was like, yo, he's like, what's the fight about? I'm like, because he scared me out of $60. And they got his mom involved. I got my $60 back, and oh man, and then there's some other shit that I don't want to talk about. It's like gang shit, fucking yeah, I ended up getting my shit back, but fucking yeah, that's why I just like I can't trust like that no more. I'm always too trusting. People
There's
just
this young bull that was like
yeah.
trapping for me and shit, and his mom took his stash, and I basically, this is like a while, like almost like a year, nah, maybe like half a year ago, almost like a year ago, but I got him to hit a lick with me, like, you know what I mean, like to pay it back, and I didn't give him any of the money from like the lick that we hit or shit.
Shit.
Like, I was like, yo, bro, like, that's a payment, and then eventually he got the shits back, and I just kept on like fucking bleeding him dry for like money and shit, because his shit got stolen away. It was a menacing thing to do, but that's the type of shit I was on, but
Yeah.
but nah, sometimes it just has to be that way. But I don't know, I don't look back in that with happiness at all. But
Dude,
anyway,
it's just
what you saying?
It's like, for me, dude, it's fucking. I've been cursed with so much. It's so ironic though. Like literally, I get really like personal. I get like emotionally numb like all the time. Like I fucking like I just.
People fuck you over and shit. Like, is that why?
I mean, yeah, but then no. Just how I don't really. Just most of the time, I don't really feel like that. There's some shit where I'm like, damn, I should really be crying about this, but like, I don't know. I don't know. I don't feel nothing towards this, but it's just ironic because like how I get really apathetic and I get really just emotionally numb and shit. Like how I feel for others a lot though. Like I get really sympathetic and I just fucking I'm too show too much empathy. And
I mean, that's good,
I
but
don't.
then eventually it's like people will start to
Yeah,
take advantage of you.
yeah. Like fucking, I don't know. That's why I'm not gonna. I learn. I'm learning not to do that.
Nah, yeah, I feel you. But is there any other like announcements or things you want to talk about before we wrap this up about your music, new releases,
um,
projects?
I'm hoping to drop like an album at the end of October. I wanna drop a pretty fire album because I'm not gonna lie. Oh my god, the shit I was dropping, in the past. Everybody wants to be different till they're all the same. That EP and my fans would like to know why you're the way that you are. EP and fucking those are like most of the songs on there. I'm just literally just bored. I'm not gonna lie. I was doing a lot of fucking Xanax. I was just bored out a lot. That whole month. There was a whole month of August. That whole month is a blur. Fucking. That's why it just sounds like some hot. Like it's good lyrics, but it just sounds when I'm rapping, it just sounds like some hot shit because it's like my fucking voice is all melodic and fucking auto tuned. And fucking
Yeah.
it sounds good, but it sounds bad at the same time. It's crazy.
Nah, yeah, I
I
feel
don't
you.
know. Yeah.
Thanks for coming on the show, bro. Links in the description to your music and your Instagram and all that shit. And again, thanks for coming on the show. Really enjoyed talking to you tonight.
Hell yeah, bro. So it was lit, bro.
All right. Like, comment,
All right.
subscribe. Check the links in the description. Check out the shit. And peace out. All right. You can stay on. I'm just ending the recording.